Shells, 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 shells. What's with all the scallops everywhere?
I have no idea. And I never thought to have shells and scallops with curry before.
Yeah, I'm not a seafood curry guy. I know it's one of the, or rather, 5 of the 151 curries you could get in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but I'm not the kind of person who thinks curry should have seafood in it.
And here's Jared.
What you mean? You gotta be festive. You gotta be decorative. It's New Year, so of course it's gotta be a pirate ship in curry. I think. I don't know. Japan, back me up here.
No, if it's New Year, you need some KFC. Duh.
Yeah,
I'm
you know,
still
Better yet, some Jollibee.
That's actually kind of how I kind of spend New Year's. Is that me and my friends went to meet to a marketplace and I had curry there.
See, he got the cool meats one in Chicago. I want to go to that one.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sentai Hero Special here on the Morphin Network. We got Mike, Jake, and Jer, and we are doing the first installment of the year for Super Sentai, which apparently is going to be one of the last few in Boonboomger, since starting next week we're at the end game. Fire the laser. Boonboomger episode 43, Powerful Handle. And yes, let's make a show of it because it features the return of Yuki Yamada as Joe Gibkin and a few other random cameos who I didn't bother Googling.
But this actually makes, I just realized Yuki Yamada did all for Toku. He did Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai.
Wait, who did he do in Kamen Rider?
Okay, he technically dressed as a Kamen Rider, teaming up with them. I'm counting it.
And he was in Godzilla -1.
Yeah.
See, I'll count the -1.
Yeah, Godzilla -1. Fantastic movie, by the way. You should really watch it.
Yeah. See, at least Johnny Young Bosch, you could say he did the voice of Kid Taylor, who becomes Dragonite.
Yeah.
He's the only American Toku star to do it.
Yeah, the first American. Well, actually, no, he's not the first American because Kane Kosugi did it before Johnny Young Bosch. But it is kind of interesting that Johnny Young Bosch was the American version of Kane Kosugi in Power Rangers.
True.
Yeah, he went on to be Adam to Ultraman Blazar.
Yeah. See, never question the frog. Think, Tony, think! The frog has more utility than the Falcon! All he can do is fly and fire missiles! The frog has exploding clones! You know how hard it is to disarm them? Yeah. And yes, they referenced Boonboomger the movie here. Which
that one took me for a spin. No pun intended there.
Yeah. By the way, you know what? You know, it's another Sentai that did Christmas on episode 43 and New Year's in 44. Boonboomger!
Well, that's 43, 44. This is 42 and 43.
Damn it, I miscounted. No!
Close enough, though.
No! I was having this awesome gotcha moment, and I lost it. How did I lose my attention? See, I'm blaming it on the bowler hat guy. His absence.
It's been a year. Has it been a year? No, it's only been. Oh, it's gonna be a year soon since we last had bowler hat guy.
See, it's like Lemony Snicket. It's a series of unfortunate events where, like, by the 4th book, they're like, Okay, Count Olaf has to be here somewhere. He's always wearing a disguise. He has to be disguised as someone here. And it's like, what if
Someone somewhere.
what if he's not actually here and we're just obsessed with him? Yeah, but let's not count that out. See, that's me. I'm so used to bowler hat guy messing around with things that like it's really hard to accept the idea that some messing around doesn't have anything to do with bowler hat guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and also to everyone in the LA County, we hope you are all doing all right because with all the fires going on, I know a lot of people had to evacuate, including some members of our very own squad. So to all friends and family, hope you're being safe. To all the fans, hope you're being safe. Make sure you're being well sheltered. You have all your essentials packed, and you're just being safe all around. Every podcast I keep saying, update your emergency kits. It's like
out there.
Yeah, it's like you think we were just talking to our fans on the East Coast where all the hurricanes are? No, we're talking to everyone. Whether you're New York, Florida, Philippines, LA, like everywhere. Like always have a kit ready, man.
Yeah, be safe out there.
Yeah,
I've been spending the last day making sure everybody I know out there is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hope everyone stays safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then to everyone wondering about my 30-day Sailor Moon challenge, well, it's like I had to put a pause on that because between my own health issues that I've had this past week, I'm coming out of it, to be fair, and between the actual weather issues, it's I had to put a pause on that. But don't worry. By January 31st, all 31 drawings will be uploaded. So, just hang tight. Think of it this way. I'm challenging myself more by procrastinating. I did it with JoJo. I can do it with Sailor Moon.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, the JoJo 30-day challenge, I did it in a week.
Nice.
Because I waited till literally the last week. Yeah. But yeah, so on to the actual episode. God damn, everything gets loose. Oh man. Oh my. Oh man. Oh my. Oh man. Oh my. Oh man. Oh my.
It's an episode. This is a way to introduce an episode for the new year.
Yeah, I still have no idea what movie that line came from, but you're right. Yeah, so yeah, like you'd think, oh, we're gonna have a fun New Year's party. We're gonna make pirate ships out of scallops. Nah, fam. It ain't that easy. Like right away, we find out that Planet Breaky is under attack by the Hashirians right now.
Yeah, that didn't sit. That didn't sit well with Genba.
Nope.
Revenge for disrace, man. Deception, disrace. You thought you got rid of the guy with the snake on his shoulder.
Nah, Shikamaru never done. He always had a contingency.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of the movie, Homeboy Hashirian, voiced by Red Racer, he's got a ram head on his sword. So Zodiac. More Zodiac.
I'm still hoping that Yuji Kishi can come to Morphicon someday.
Yeah. But more importantly, what is Cannonborg's animal? It's still going to bother me. We've seen a dog. We've seen a snake. We've seen a bull, a monkey, a ram. Technically a cat because it's the 13th animal. What does Cannonborg have?
It's a good question.
It's gonna bother me for a while.
Yeah. Unless he's just the scientist behind it all, and you don't need an animal.
Yeah, but the thing is, are we gonna spend like the last maybe 4 episodes like squeezing in 6 new guys just to like? I mean, to be fair, Kamen Rider Saber kind of did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's still kind of weird.
A lot of Kamen Riders are just stuck things last minute. I don't know why. Still not over that Gotchard.
Yeah, I remember when it took like 16 episodes just to get rid of what's her name, Scorpio from Forze, and then it took another God knows how many episodes to get rid of Cancer, and then all of a sudden, like the rest of the Zodiarts is like 2, and then the last 2 Zodiarts pretty much both die in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't even get Ophiuchus to show up. I swear I will figure out what Cannonborg's thing is.
We'll figure it out. Oh, wait, I can just Google it.
Yeah, I'm looking for any possible subtle details. Like he does have a thing that looks like a miniature puppet of him. Like that, it kind of reminds me of what's his name? About those 2 guys from O-Ranger.
Acha and Kocha?
Yeah. Achan and Kochan.
Ole!
Yeah.
He's just the guy who modifies things. So he's just the scientist behind it all. So he doesn't have a real.
Yeah. I feel like they should just like duct tape a rat onto some part of his body, just like there. Rats like to tinker. Bam. Call it a day.
Yeah, nothing.
I mean,
based on wires, tikis, and mad scientist. Called it scientist.
There's no question that he's a mad scientist. I mean, he's Orochimaru and everything, but like,
his main thing. It's a tiki.
Named after Jackie Chan, I know, from Cannonball Run.
His design is based off of wires, tikis, and mad science. So he's basically Gosei gone bad. There it is. He's Gosei gone bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a simple explanation for that.
Mm-hmm.
That literally.
Yeah.
That is perfect. How Cannonborg is.
Yeah. There's a simple explanation for his lack of zodiac animal. It just feels weird for to be like this one inconsistency. It's like, yeah. Anyways, let's move on with the episode. It's so there's a treasure chest monster which everyone mistakenly thinks is
Team Rocket. Team Rocket did that. They're just chilling, enjoying New Year's, and they're just like, whoa, that ain't us.
That ain't us.
Everything.
No,
that ain't us.
That ain't us. What? Like we didn't do this one. We didn't do this one at all. Like when we made those guitars, that was us. When we made that like scale machine, that was us. When freaking John and Bovey, that was us. John and Bovey was us. This ain't it, fam.
So treasure chest. Obviously, it's a little on the nose. Like, I get it, treasure chest, because Gokaiger.
Yeah, as if the pirate ship curry wasn't enough on the nose.
Tail to nose.
Scallop tail to brown nose.
Oh gosh.
Because called slowpoke tail.
I do like that though. That every cameo has had some sort of like reference before, or in this case, before the cameo happened within the episode itself.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
good on them for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Boonboomger has been killing it with these cameos and he's like letting us know it's happening. Just
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
smart.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, it's smart. And what's it called? Yeah, so we're supposed to have an informant, which is I say president's secretary, and she's like, "Oh no, nothing's wrong going on." I'm like, I knew it. She's been playing Shibare. Like, I knew it.
She's hurting my feelings by being so bad, but being so bad, it's just confusing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
hurtful.
She ain't bad. She bad.
It's confusing. It's hurtful. I don't like it. I don't care for it. But at the same time, I'm so enticed. I can't help it.
Snap out of it, Jared. Snap out of it. Snap out of it.
You can't save them all, y'all. You can't save them all. He's for the streets. I know. He's for the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least you realize that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, so it's like, oh, our plan is going according to plan. Also, well, thank you for the information, Ishiro. I really hate you, and yet you're working with us.
Yeah, why is he doing that? Why, Ishiro? Why would you do
I have
this?
some ideas, but it's like, I feel like there would be easier ways of doing it. But
Unless
here
he's
we are.
agenting. Like he's
that's what I was thinking. Is that maybe he's a double agent?
Mm-hmm. He wants to prove to the bad guys that he's also bad, so he can get closer to them, like Oshi from Game of Thrones, where she tries to seduce Ramsay Bolton. But we all know how that ends up.
Yeah.
That one hurt. That one really hurt.
Game of Thrones hurt a lot of people, man. Game of Thrones just hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but pain.
Yeah. Yeah. So, the treasure chest thing, it just sucking up other people's treasures, and then the Boonboomgers get defeated, and we think, oh, Ishiro's here to help us. Hey, here's my treasure. Here, you can take it. Yummy. Ishiro, why? Because I'm not your Bambino anymore. Also, good luck being the enemy of the planet now. What's that supposed to mean? You'll find out in the next episode. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, when Taya says Taya says something similar to Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic 06, when Shadow says, if the world chooses to become my enemy, then I will fight like I always have.
Sonic 06. Yeah. The game I wish didn't suck.
Honestly, it's nowhere near as bad as Sonic Labyrinth. Sonic Labyrinth is awful.
Or Secret Rings.
I don't know. Secret Rings I thought was pretty good. Not the best Sonic game ever, but...
Oh, which reminds me, how much does Sonic 06 cost? I'm curious.
I probably can get it pretty cheap.
Because I do have I do have an Xbox 360. It's not like I can't play it. I keep forgetting I have a 360. Yeah, but yeah, no. Oh, hold on. There's a pre-owned copy at GameStop. What? For $20? No way. In stock online.
Stores.
Yo. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh snap. Same day delivery too. Well, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm getting.
I think we can all agree, though, that even though Sonic 06 wasn't the best Sonic game, it has one of the best soundtracks.
I wouldn't know. I haven't listened to the soundtrack. But,
oh, really?
Yeah.
It has.
I've only played the demo at Best Buy.
Oh man, the game was. It was a game. It was a game.
Like I said,
it was one of the games of all time.
I've never had an Xbox 360 until 2021. Same year, got my PS3. I literally had a PS4 before I had a PS3. And I would still have it if not for that person. We shall remain nameless, partly because I don't know their actual identity. Find you. Anyways, yeah, Liam Neeson reference.
Yep.
Yeah. But you know who else will find you? Joe Gibkin. Shows up out of nowhere. They're like, is that? Oh my God, it's a legendary pirate, Joe Gibkin. And then like he manages to steal back Ishiro's Morpher to turn it into a Gokai key. So
and then he
pre-order. So you could pre-order the new Memorial Gokai Changer for the 20th time. This time with the Boonboomger keys because you know you wanted. But remember, in a few weeks it will be redundant because you will have to deal with. You're gonna have to deal with the Gojujers. You're gonna have to get their Ranger keys too.
Unless they made this Mobire to go with the Goju. Look, I have the one that literally came out as Go Busters was airing. When Go Busters was airing, they put out the legendary Mobire.
See, I got the Aka Red one.
Yeah, that's
what it is.
Yeah, legendary Mobire comes with Aka Red. You can use the Go Buster keys. Beautiful. Then they come out with another. Actually, they didn't even come out with another one. They just kept coming out with the keys with the little tubes.
Yep, the special sets.
Yeah, the special sets. They kept coming out with the keys.
You can't even use them with the actual Morpher. You have to use the little tubes in order to make the sound effects happen.
And then all of a sudden they put out a new one.
And then another one. You know what's one of the worst ones? You know what's one of the worst ones? The Tokuger one.
The Tokuger keys?
You mean the one to where they've got it for every single form of the Tokugers?
Absolutely. There was like 4
it's
keys.
like, was that really necessary?
It's like this. You got 30 keys just for the main 5 because you got each of the 5 colors and each of the 5 numbers plus the Safari set. Then you got Rokugo, Nanago. Then you have what's it called? Kuro Ichigo. You got the Rainbow Ichigo. And I'm pretty sure there's a few others.
I mean, yeah. Tokyo just does the most, but then so basically all together is the main one, the legendary, the special one, and now this special one, the memorial. So two memorials, a legendary, and the main DX line. If we want to count 5, because Power Rangers 2, that's like what, 2 extra ones? Like 5, 6 of those now?
Something like that.
Oh, there's 2 orange ones.
One of them being Tokyo Ichigo orange.
Is it?
Yeah. He did turn Tokyo Ichigo orange.
Okay, that would explain why. Then there's 3 more red ones. I don't know why those are there.
I think one of them is Tokyo Zero Go red.
If you mean black, no, it's separate.
No, not black. There was an episode to where he got like a 0 on his chest instead of a 1.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. There's like an added set where like, hold on, no, that's a different image. Hold on, let me scroll further because this is gonna bother me Like I have to know like why are there all these? Oh wait, no, wait. Those are the Safari ones, aren't they? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, but still, it's weird that they're even there to begin with.
It is weird,
but the point is, Boonboomger, and he just
changes into Boom Blue,
and then like he just takes both orange and black swords and does his thing. That was the one best part about it. Like it was just beautiful.
God. The combat of Boonboomger does not let up in any way, shape, or form, whether it be the main team or any of the cameos from previous. If anything, having these cameos from previous Sentai shows, we can up our game combat-wise because of how combat has evolved in Sentai over the last couple of years since Dawn Brothers, I want to say.
Yeah, I love how like Joe like really takes advantage of the wheels on Boom Blue's ankles. He even does like spinning bird kick, basically.
Yep.
But with swords.
And then him fighting alongside Taya honestly felt like seeing him fight alongside Marvelous.
Yeah, with the back-to-back thing, that was just man.
Yep.
Beautiful. It's beautiful stuff.
And then we get to the mecha battle to where Yundi becomes Gokaio.
Oh yeah, he's the treasure chest battleizer key to summon Gokaio, or rather to transform Bundi into Gokaio.
Yeah.
Yep, because Ten Gokaiger, obviously Ten Gokaiger is made somewhat canon with the Zenkaiger team ups.
Yeah,
this just made it really definitive. Ten Gokaiger did happen for real.
Yeah.
Or it's just like a little nod or whatever. But I like to think that, they canonized it permanently outside of just the Zenkaiger team-ups.
And I love how there's a joke where like his cockpit turns into a Gokaiger cockpit with the galleon helm, and then he's like, wait, I can't work with this, or he like pulls it out, throws it out, and reinserts his own morpher into it.
Yep.
That was pretty funny. But man, like seeing Gokaio come back, even in CGI form, is... Well, to be fair, first time we see him, he was CGI, so it's not like we're seeing anything different. But
CGI has gotten better over the last decade.
Yeah, but the CGI does look better.
Yeah.
CGI has gotten much
better.
And
then did you guys, after the battle, take a good look at Joe's jacket? It aged.
Yeah, like, so originally they wanted to reconstruct a new jacket for him.
Yeah.
But he insisted on wearing the original one from the show because it felt nostalgic.
Yeah,
he loves
but it
that
makes
role.
sense because if Marvelous is going to wear an eye patch,
I mean, yeah.
I realize it's the same jacket from 2011, but it's just noticeable, like how many creases are in it.
They're not even creases; they're cracks. They're straight up
cracks.
Man,
at least they kept it though. Hasbro, at least they kept it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Auctioning off 30 years of history.
Actually,
what's up, Hasbro?
I was like, now that I think about it, aren't most of these suits that they had repurposed from Japan? So if anything, they're just selling off Japan stuff?
I guess.
I'm pretty sure that's not
something packed up and returned to Japan. Everything else they auctioned off.
Yeah, they screwed them. Most certainly returned some of it, but others have to be from Japan still. I don't think that's legal. I don't think that's legal at all.
Probably not.
Hasbro doing some shady things. Who would have guessed? Who would have thought?
I mean, remember John Carroll Lynch and Tattoo? I'm from Mattel.
Saying. That's a little sus there, Hasbro. Like Japan can just be like, yeah, we'll keep all of it. Everything that could have been the idea. It's like, okay, we don't have enough for a storage unit. Hey, Japan, can you hold on to our things since you've worked with Power Rangers before? Apparently, so like, there are ways to go around it without having to sell it, but
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, it's really shitty, and it's like, there's like a gray to like whether or not it's like, oh, like the original actors deserve them, or if like fans should hold on to them and maybe open a Power Rangers museum or whatever. Like, I mean, like Indiana Jones, it's like it belongs in a museum, no, it's like I think no matter how it plays out, whether the actors get their stuff back, or if it's sent to Japan, or a respectable fan manages to win it and like shares it with the world, or if it's that freaking pharmaceutical dude who bought the final album of Wu-Tang Clan got it. At the end of the day, the true villain was Hasbro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just getting rid of 30 years of history.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no,
it's like even if they don't get rid of all of it, because again, there's like multiple ways it could play out for each item on that list. But the thing is that potentially you're running the risk of throwing away 30 years of history.
Yeah. To be honest, I kind of wish I was able to save up money to buy the red Turbo Ranger suit because, big Car Ranger fan, but wasn't able to win it, wasn't able to afford it. So,
see, for me, if anything, I would have I don't know if it was even on the auction list. I didn't even bother looking, but because I thought I would feel so dirty and heartbroken looking at the list. But like if the pink Quasar Saber was on there, like I would have wanted that item, just because like there's an intimate history between me and that saber in particular. I'm not going to go into it in detail, but the point is, it's like, and I've made this a thing for over a decade now, that if there was ever one prop from Power Rangers history, like the authentic used on-screen prop that I would want more than any other from the show, it's the pink Quasar Saber.
I kind of would have figured you would want to go with Overdrive Red's helmet or suit, considering Bokenger.
See, if it was Akashi's helmet, not Mac's, Akashi's. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on Mac as a character or his actor as an actor. No, but it's like, see, it would have to be the Japanese version of the helmet, specifically worn by Akashi's actor, for the helmet to be intimate. But the thing is, as far as American Power Rangers goes, and mind you, my most favorite Ranger is Johnny. One of my most favorite Disney Rangers is Dominic. My most favorite season of all time is Jungle Fury. But the thing is, it's like, out of everything, I would still say the one item I want most is the pink Quasar Saber. Again, for intimate reasons that I'm not going to go into detail about. It's put simply, if you know, you know. Valerie knows.
See that.
Valerie knows.
I would have gotten the Dino Gems from Dino Thunder. Mm-hmm. The Dino Gems, Dino Morphers, Jungle Fury sunglasses morphers. Huh. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's not a lot of items I really wanted or would have gotten outside of just stuff out of Dino Thunder and Jungle Fury, because as a kid I thought, if I get the Dino Thunder morphers, I'll get the Dino Thunder Rangers. That'd have been cool, but you're just a kid walking around Toys R Us thinking that kind of crap. Mm-hmm. So I would have gotten those at nostalgic purposes just for that thought process, and obviously Jungle Fury. Come on, really?
Jungle Fury, yeah.
Probably something from Space or Turbo, because he grew up with Power Rangers since '93. It would be nice to own something from the show, but honestly, I'm more of the museum side of things. Like Universal Studios definitely has Paramount stuff before, so Hasbro has such a good working relationship with Paramount. Universal studios. Both Orlando and LA would definitely benefit out of having Power Ranger museums, getting so many people like, oh, we got certain seasons here in LA, certain seasons here in Orlando. Like,
even Japan has Super Sentai museums.
Yeah, they do.
Museums, plural.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Toku museums for, I know that there are different companies. You got Toei, Tsuburaya, and Toho. But the point is that there's museums for Sentai, Kamen Rider, Metal Hero, Godzilla, and Ultraman, to where they have props on display.
And they're all listed in my Google Maps to visit.
Yeah, and it's like, and as it is right now, the only thing we have close to a museum for Power Rangers right now is literally Power Morphicon, when they have like those props on display, including the monster from Lightspeed Rescue episode 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, those props are like super old. You could see the wear and tear and the fade. But like, it makes you appreciate the intimacy of like the long history of this franchise. A history so respected by the fans and yet so disrespected by every set of hands it keeps being passed off to. And no disrespect to Paramount. It's like, I know you did a fantastic job with Sonic. I know people are loving your South Park specials and whatnot, but the thing is, it's like, don't get offended when I say I don't trust you with Power Rangers, not because I don't trust you as a studio in general, but just because when it comes to Power Rangers as an IP itself, my ability to trust any studio is becoming increasingly scarce, because like,
I'll sit here and say, I don't trust them as far as I can throw them.
Yeah, so it's like even with Disney, it's like, even though Disney had like the best run of the series, but by measure of percentage, just to be clear, measure of percentage, there were like a lot of scrutiny with Disney's ownership. Mainly, it's like changing channels from Fox to Fox Family, which becomes ABC Family. And then switching again to Toon Disney, which is a premium channel, which means to watch Power Rangers, which you used to for free on Fox, a basic channel, which didn't require any subscription. You need a premium channel.
Yeah, basically,
DxD is not premium anymore, but it used to be.
Yeah, for the times you needed just Fox for watching Fox Kids. Then it moved to Fox Family, along with Metabots and Digimon, which became ABC Family, which, okay, you need a premium channel for that. But then they're like, oh, we got Jetix. We got Jetix on the weekday in the mornings on ABC Family, and then Jetix on the weekends with Toon Disney. Or in this case, they moved over to weeknights for Toon Disney, continued onwards. And then you decide to move it to ABC Kids. Like, oh, we got it free again, but at a time where nobody's going to watch it.
Yeah, because people are too busy watching Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Kids WB. Yeah, like even and then not just Yu-Gi-Oh, but also like Yu-Gi-Oh GX, Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds. Even freaking Dragonite aired the same year as Power Rangers RPM. By which point, RPM was exclusively on ABC Kids. It wasn't on Toon Disney anymore.
Nope. And in some places it aired at 5 a.m, which luckily for me, it aired at like 9 a.m. in my area. I want to say, I just know it wasn't at 5 a.m. or very early in the morning, at least for me.
See, for me, I moved in December of 2008, and when I moved, I got DirecTV, which means now I have DVR now, which means I don't have to pick and choose between two channels. I can actually record both shows, which means now I don't have to worry about choosing between Power Rangers RPM and Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. I could watch both. And Bakugan.
Yeah.
Which aired surprisingly early back then. Yeah, the original first season of Bakugan. Like, I remember when I moved, they were at that point where Dan and Masquerade had to fight those two hybrids, which are like half Pyrus, half Darkus.
Yeah,
you know those two dudes. Yeah.
Not the Bakugan where the kid has a letter D on his hair just to prove, oh, hey, that's Dan Kuso, guys. That's still Dan Kuso.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Before Vestroya, before New Vestroya, before the Gundalian invaders, before the Mectanium surge.
Before the crap ass reboot.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
I watched Mectanium
surge, that stupid thing where like they basically try to redo the whole evil scientist thing from season 1. And then the whole show ends with Dan going on a dinghy with Dragonoid. Freaking, but the point is,
get it together.
But the point is, when Power Rangers went back to Saban, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's gonna be in good hands. It's gonna like Saban knows what he's doing. Screw Disney."
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, about that. And then by the time when we're midway through Ninja Steel and we're burnt out by Samurai and Mega Force and Dino Charge and Ninja Steel, mind you, it wasn't all bad, just consistently lackluster, like across, like when you average it all out. And then it's like, oh, now Hasbro's gonna buy it out, and like, oh, we now welcome our new Hasbro overlords. I'm not crediting the person who said that because I don't want them having a lynch mob outside their front door. But I mean, I know who said it, but for their safety, I'm not gonna say who said it.
I was optimistic at best. So I remember when I first read the Saban news, I literally had called my girlfriend at the time because I was away for a wedding. I called her, like, babe, guess what? She's like, what? Saban's buying Get Back Power Rangers. It's gonna be great. She's like, so? What do you mean, so? Power Rangers come back and they're adapting Sentai. They're adapting Samurai. Yes.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with me is that I was optimistic at first, but then Samurai turned out to be a watered down copy and paste of Shinkenger, and it was honestly the first Power Rangers season I didn't like.
I'm gonna tell my ex, like, hey, remember that call 10 years ago? Power Rangers?
I muscled through Samurai only out of my respect for Naji.
Yeah.
It's like my high school buddies living the dream of being a Power Ranger. It's like the dream is dead, but I need to see him all the way through it. Literally.
And then as far as Hasbro goes, to be fair, when Hasbro first bought it, Brian Goldner, God rest his soul, he actually did care about Power Rangers and had big plans for it.
But I still had an uneasy feeling when they announced it, though, because it's like, is Hasbro buying it really gonna make it better? Because that's what we said about Saban. Yeah. And like, I know they got Transformers, but Transformers toys haven't been good for a minute.
And the movies.
Yeah, the thing is that at first I thought Hasbro was good hands for Power Rangers because they did a good job with Transformers and My Little Pony. But, Beast Morphers I thought was good. Dino Fury I think is one of the worst seasons of Power Rangers. Absolutely. And Cosmic Fury I'm mixed on. So only like half the Hasbro seasons are good, if even that.
And even people are thinking, oh, it's moving to Netflix exclusive. Surely now they can write it better. But I'm like, but will they though? Will they?
What kind of anime? You know how Netflix treats its content. They literally took off Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it was still on Netflix in other countries. But then they're bringing it back, like, hey, we got Avatar. I'm like, Netflix, you had Avatar. You had to have it over a country. You blocked, like, basically, it's always a Netflix wall with them. It's like, oh, you gotta pay higher to get this show. Oh, hey, you gotta have a VPN just to watch the show you loved already. And hit Voltron.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still. I have to literally go to Thailand Netflix to watch Voltron Legendary Defender, and then Paramount. Transformers 1 is so good. It is amazing.
It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic. But where's the marketing? Where's the hype? Yeah. Where's the love for it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust Netflix. I don't trust
Paramount. You know what's crazy is I go to my local Target. Mm-hmm. Once upon a time, when Dino Charge was there would be a huge section just for Dino Charge.
Yep.
Just for Dino Charge. I wish the section was that huge for Mega Force, but hey,
I saw Mega Force,
you know. But then it's like Ninja Steel. It's like it got a little bit smaller. Beast Morphers, like it practically got cut in half. Dino Fury, it's like you see that tumbleweed.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then Cosmic Fury is next to nothing.
Yeah, it's like I didn't even see a single Cosmic Fury toy at any of the 15 Targets in my area, except for the occasional Morpher.
Yeah, I only saw the Morpher and the mask set. That's it.
Like, I'm lucky whenever I go to a Toys
Not even the Megazord.
Or in Canada. I'm lucky to see Power Ranger things at a Toys R Us wherever I go. I have not seen a single Cosmic Fury. I can recall seeing Cosmic Fury. I don't know. I remember seeing Dino Fury stuff. Maybe I've seen Cosmic Fury Toys R Us Canada once. Mm-hmm. Walmart. Maybe Zenith Ranger stuff. Maybe. I shouldn't have to drive 8 hours out of the country to find Power Ranger stuff for your Netflix only season.
Mm-hmm.
That celebrates
so with that in mind, Paramount, I'm sorry for not trusting you with Power Rangers, but we just explained the full history of why we just cannot trust you. Not because you're a bad company, but because historically, the IP has not been properly respected.
And again,
if there was some kind of evidence that you would treat Power Rangers as well as you treat Sonic, and believe me, you treat Sonic fantastically, by the way. Maybe my faith in you will grow over time, but not right now. But understand, I'd rather start at 0 and work my way up than start at 100 and be flushed downward.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm so scared that I don't even have Paramount Plus. I actually watch Knuckles. I still watch Knuckles legally, just through New Zealand. At least they treat me better. It's free.
Mm-hmm.
Ironic that I'm using New Zealand to still watch nerd stuff.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Knuckles, episode 3. Did you see what movie poster was in Wade's room?
Episode 3. I'm gonna watch episode 3 later. Don't say nothing.
Okay. When Knuckles and Wade are in Wade's bedroom, keep an eye on what movie poster is right there, plastered really big in the background.
I will make sure to do that. If you all want to watch Knuckles legally and don't want to use Paramount Plus, tvnz.co.nz, use a VPN to go into New Zealand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But with that in mind,
yes, back to Boonboomger.
Joe gives a necklace to Taya, which belonged to Princess Tesla from the movie.
Mm-hmm. Her name's what?
Princess Tesla.
Ain't no damn way her name. No.
Yeah.
Her name is not Princess Tesla. I'm done.
Yeah.
Check that. God damn it.
Yeah, why not? Like, why not? Nikolai Tesla was amazing.
Sure, we'll leave it at we'll connect it to Nikolai Tesla.
Yeah, like who else would you connect it to?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Her name wasn't Tesla. Her name was Princess Nicola. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Yeah, her name is Nicola Kedor. See, I took the Nicola and connected to Tesla, so I accidentally called her Tesla.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta be freaking joking me, man. But I'm just like I said, that seeing that it connected to the movie took me back. I'm like, they usually don't connect to the movies outside of the team up movies, but good on you, Boonboomger. Good on you.
Because that's called the Tesla.
It's called the.
Let me tell you, the Tesla claw is pretty cool in the first game, not so much in the second game. Because everything from the first game is nerfed in the second game to incentivize using weapons from the second game and again in the third game.
No, it's the ending of this episode where Taya finds out that his family friend, uncle type of dude
seizes the assets. John Larroquette.
Oh, my heart broke. His best friend leaves him. His best friend ups pole on them, warning shot, and then it's like how his uncle figure. Now he knows his uncle figure's betraying. Why does Taya have to have a broken heart on New Year's like this? Why?
I know, right?
Oh God. And this was after Joe learned what it meant to be Bakuage. Oh, my heart can't take this.
Yeah, like he pulls a Lawrence Van Doe from Richie Rich. He seizes Richie's assets, but puts him on the run. So Richie's gonna have to like break Cadbury out of prison. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Sebastian from King Oger. And I don't mean that FIFA trader played by Sebastian. I mean actual Sebastian from freaking GQ. Like should show up wearing a leather jacket and like help the Boonboomgers out. And now it's gonna be our King Oger crossover.
I'm done.
It's like you're gonna have like Taya throw a card onto like a prison bed, and then freaking Sebastian's gonna be like, spin. And then there's gonna be a scene involving corrosive toothpaste. But yes, turns out Uncle from Lightning Industries was a traitor. And come back next week when Space Michael Jackson replaces his beaded jacket with a smooth criminal jacket. I don't have enough room to do the full dance. Like, are you crazy?
Beat it.
Beat it. Now I want to beat it. And then a crescent kick.
But yeah. Oh no, this episode is a 10 out of 10. Stellar way to start the new year off. Again, I liked how I think a few days ago I was talking about this eblicky to somebody because they're like, "Oh, Power Rangers." I'm like, "Nah, this ain't just Power Rangers. Power Rangers this is where you will up a blicky on somebody. This is for kids too. They don't care about none of that. They was like, oh, up on your boy, boom, warning shot. No laser pellets, no none of that.
Nope.
SPD. None of that laser pellet crap. I was like, this is a stellar episode. Good way to tell somebody about this and be like, oh, isn't this for kids? I'm like, yeah, but like, it's still badass. You just gotta live your life.
Remember how in the Showa era things were crazy. Like they just discussed Kamen Rider X. How freaking Kisuke's dad went for the ultimate pack of cigarettes.
I feel sorry for the child. Your father would rather be dead than take care of you. Damn, that is tragic. What a complete jackass.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like in the show era for Ultraman, Kaiju would regularly get decapitated, amputated, split apart, and even a scene in an infamous scene in Ultraman Leo to where a dad gets split in half.
Yeah. I remember you mentioning that.
Mm-hmm. Or, you want to see something fun, look up Marucci versus Dorogoras.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you, these are for kids, but they don't hold back in Japan.
Go Kaijus for kids. Go Kaijus for kids.
For kids.
Go Kaijus for kids.
Family picture.
Go Kaijus for kids.
Yeah. Let's get into Ty Dillinger, the Sean Spears, perfect 10.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about you, Jacob? Like, what's your what are your thoughts and score?
I think it was a good episode. It was good to see Joe again, and it was cool to see him Gokai change into Boon Blue. The plot's starting to thicken a little bit, and so I also give it a 10 out of 10.
All right. So, what I find interesting is I give this episode 9.8 out of 10 because again, I like Joe's cameo. I love the choreography here. I love how this is how Gokai Blue would do Boon Blue. And yeah, it's cool to see Gokaio again back in action in his all computer generated glory. As for the betrayal plot, I had to say, it's obvious that what's his name? It's obvious that Ishiro's in it just to get closer to the commander of the ISA, win his trust, and but the thing is, it's with these guys being oh, this is our big plot, this is our big betrayal for humanity. I would really hate it if there was some kind of cop out where turns out, oh yeah, Lightning Inc. and ISA were only pretending to work for Space Michael Jackson just to lure him out into the open on Earth so they could arrest him then and there.
Get them on their jurisdiction. That's a possibility. Or maybe Ishii was like, look, you girl, I see you working for them. I can save you. I can save you, girl. We could go to the aquarium together. Look at all the fishes.
Yeah, it just feels... It just irritates me if that's what their game plan is. It's oh, we were only pretending to sell out Earth to Space Michael Jackson to lure him out so that we could arrest him. We weren't evil this whole time, but we needed to pretend to betray you. It's no, I want them to stay villains for a minute. I want ISA to be exposed. I want ISA to be exposed as the villains that they really are. I want them to be dismantled, have Saibu and Boom Boom become the new heads of it when they reconstruct it from the ground up after they defeat Space Michael Jackson, so the ISA could do their job for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can't have a whole, Boom Boom Killer Robo. Is it Boom Boom Killer Robo? Because I'm thinking of Don. I'm thinking of Don Killer Robo.
I know what you're thinking. You said it right.
Don Killer Robo. So you can't be having some Boonboomger.
Yeah. Remember the Dawn Killer.
Yeah, they're still out there. They're still out there with Sekita Sanshiro and Chuck Norris fighting.
Yeah, what's fun? It'd be fun if there was like a robotic version of like freaking Oni's sister who's like the Dawn Killer.
Oh my god, that'd be so good. It just keeps going.
Yeah.
But no, like you cannot have an assembly line of Boonboomger killer robos and expect like these are the good guys. No, I know Ishiro, he might be undercover. He most likely might be undercover. But the way if they reveal it in a way that's like, yeah, he's taking them down, okay. But if it's like done quick, then I'm gonna feel like, all right, that's a little cheated. But I don't think it's gonna be done quick that fast. No.
Yeah.
Like they dragged out Genba to come back. So they're gonna do the same.
Yeah.
Well, depends on how many episodes we have.
Also, the number of times they teased that Ishiro would betray them.
Like he's playing that undercover long game with them. So
yeah,
like this feels more like, okay, if he betrays them, it feels earned because he's been with Boonboomger and the way he interacts with them. Yeah, he's definitely just like biding his time before it's like, ooh, reveal mother. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's like surprise, mofos.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to the comments, guys. Happy New Year. Sorry about the fires. Hope everyone is safe. Thank you so much. That means a lot, especially on behalf of like the members of the squad who are in the LA area and have been had to evacuate, and also from us. We hope that everyone in LA is safe right now because it's insane. Like I know like Pacific Palisades High School is completely destroyed.
Yeah.
Anyone Palisades, Pasadena, just everywhere in the LA area, just
West Hills right now.
West Hills. You gotta evacuate.
Yeah, luckily I'm very far away from where the fires are, but I hope that everybody in the LA area is safe.
Yeah, me and Jake are just dealing with frozen cold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky you. I'd rather be freezing than burned.
I don't care for cold. I'm a December baby and I don't.
You want to switch?
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Everyone complains about their lawn until they're offered a greener lawn. Either way, green Christmas, white Christmas. I just want everyone to be merry. Another episode where Ishiro betrays the squad, except this time for real. Or does he?
Or does he?
We'll see.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Hello, guys. I just finished watching Power Rangers SPD, and I got to say this would be a pretty interesting what if scenario. Ichthyoria was the commander of SPD instead of Doggy, and he becomes the villain. I mean, like, are you saying if Ichthyor still becomes the villain after becoming the commander, or if Doggy becomes the villain instead of Ichthyor? Well, I know that if Doggy became the villain, then a lot of his backstory wouldn't really matter because, like, his wife would either still be alive, or she'd be dead.
He'd be crashing out because, like, oh, my wife is gone.
Matter.
Oh, I'm evil. Like, my wife is gone. It gives him the perfect opportunity to be evil.
Yeah. Heck, he could have even been the one to kill her himself. Like Anakin Skywalker. Yeah. And as far as Ichthyor goes, it's like I don't know what his character is. It's like I know that he lost in a duel against Doggy. He got salty, and then he got filleted by Doggy again when he joined Grum.
He's just a hater. That's what it is. See, Doggy makes sense because that's like his whole life is gone. His whole race is gone. He crashed out. And that's totally fine. This guy's like,
see, for me, it's like this. I always contemplated like what would happen in Harry Potter if Lily ended up with Snape instead of Potter. And this is my take. Lily would have had a daughter instead of a son. She would be in Slytherin. She would still be a good person, though. So she would still be friends with Ron and Hermione. Hermione might have even become a Ravenclaw, for all I know. So then we would have like a team, like we would have a trio where like you have a Ravenclaw, a Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. Meanwhile, James Potter would have become a Death Eater.
Ooh, with the Marauders. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, see. You know why they always let me handle the sauce? Because the man can cook. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for the comments, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to stay safe, stay hydrated, update emergency kits, hug your loved ones, especially if you are living in the evacuation zones. Please be sure to coordinate where you can evacuate to, whether it's to a friend's or family's place or to like a shelter that's been designated by someone. I know there have been some Airbnbs that have been volunteered for free to evacuees. Also be mindful which places allow pets and which ones don't, because I know a lot of you do have pets. I have a pet, so like for me, that's kind of important if I'm gonna need to evacuate in the next 72 hours. Hopefully it's not gonna happen for me, but it has happened to other members of the crew. So stay hydrated, stay safe, update those emergency kits. I'm not kidding. But if you enjoy watching this podcast, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. Also, please be sure to share the videos because it helps us out with the algorithm. We do Ultraman Arc on Mondays, starting this upcoming Monday. We got 2 episodes left. 2 episodes left. Here we go. Yeah. Of course. Internet. Okay. Okay. So, that's gonna be one to save for the freeze frame. Yeah. So, we also got Kamen Rider Gov on Wednesday, but this week we're doing it on Friday because of the weather conditions. And on Sundays we are doing Kamen Rider X. Yeah.
Thursdays is Boonboomger. If y'all want to be Bakuage, you gotta tune in on Thursdays.
Yeah, and of course, check out our Power Morphicon interviews. We just recently uploaded our interviews with Jackie Sislowski, aka the Grid Battle Force Yellow Ranger, and Jason Font, the Red Time Force Ranger. So definitely check those out. And of course, check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we do various movie reviews. We haven't really done any movies recently. We did do some movies recently. We did Red 1 and Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So check those out.
Oh, see, Sonic 3! So good.
No concrete plans for January due to the weather conditions, unfortunately. But we will do something for you guys in February. So stick around for that. Now, assuming there won't be any cancellations due to the weather warning, we will be doing our next convention at the Pasadena Convention Center for Pasadena Comic-Con, January 26th, hosted by Scott Zillner. We will be, me and Leo will be there on a press level. Orion's going to be there as an attendee, so if you want to say hi to us, definitely be sure to say hi to us. If these gentlemen are willing to fly all the way to LA to attend the con, that's their prerogative. But more likely, they won't be here till August.
I love me some Pasadena, though. I do love me Pasadena.
Yeah.
Y'all
be
good.
Saving it all up for Japan World Heroes. I know. And of course, Yeah, so that's going to be our next convention. We're definitely also going to be in Robo Toy Fest and Japan World Heroes. So those are definitely some conventions that we will be attending in the near future. We'll keep you updated as those come closer.
We'll definitely keep you up on those cons.
Yeah. And of course, with that in mind, where can the people find you?
You can find me at youtube.com, Axel Ranger.
And where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Henshin Gate. I'm actually currently editing our last stream review.
Awesome. And you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto and on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. And assuming there won't be any weather problems, I'm probably going to go back to streaming this weekend. So I hope to see you guys on Twitch really soon. And with that in mind, one more time, please be safe out there. We love you guys. We appreciate you coming every week, almost every day of our lives. Insert High School Musical 2 reference here. It's very needless, but you know, our lives are always short, but always Bakuage. Make a show of it. Harexe, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Later.